Hey guys, Steve here with Synths, and we're continuing through the series of Erica Synths SDIY open source projects, and right now we are on the Modulator. The Modulator is an LFO, it is a noise source, it is also a sample and hold, which is great. You know what I mean? It's very, very useful in your setup, and I would say definitely a must-have, and it's a fun little form factor here too. So what you get is you get a triangle output, you've got a pulse output, and those will range in about 0.1 hertz to about 20 hertz all the way turned up. You've got other things here too. You've got a nice clean white noise, not necessarily clean, but gives a full spectrum. CV in, that's for the noise sample and hold only, and also the clock in is also for the noise sample and hold output only. The CV in here will sample whatever CV you put in, LFO, and it'll get kind of a rampy thing, and the clock in will choose the clocks that it's going to sample the voltages if you have something plugged in here at that rate. Now otherwise it's going to just normal to the frequency and also the random voltages that is inherent to the module. So for example, let's plug in the Erica Synths oscillator, turn that on. We've got a frequency, of course, and we'll take a patch cable here and we'll come out of the noise sample and hold right into the 1 volt per octave input, and you get a random voltage. And that's going to give you, like I said, 1.1 to about 20 hertz. If you want to speed that up, what's kind of cool about that is you can do it for the noise sample and hold only. You can't make the LFOs go any faster, but let's plug something in from a different source here. And if I've got nothing plugged into it on the other end, it's going to stop. It normals to whatever you plug into here. So let's plug it into another clock, and I could crank that up. So like I said, it normals to whatever you plug into it and disconnects a switch to the internal frequency here and lets you use a frequency from another module. Okay, so you can use that. You can clock the sample and hold from a different module. You can also plug something in that you can't see it. It's off here. I'm using the MST VC LFO sine wave, and it's going to sample as the sine wave moves slowly here. So you're going to kind of see what that sounds like. Let's turn this up a little. Not exactly random, right? Because it's sampling the movement of an LFO here, which is kind of cool. I mean, you can do that. So it'll basically just sample whatever voltages you put in there at the clock rate that's happening internally, unless you plug something into the external clock there. The noise, let's hear what that sounds like. It's a very full frequency white noise. There's two different options. You can actually get it in, two different ways of creating the white noise. I'd say just go with the zener diode one. It works fine. So let's plug in. Okay, you got noise. You got white noise. Of course, you could throw that through something like a polybox filter, which you can't see here. It's off camera. We're plugging it in there. And then you could change that to different colors of noise. Let's put that in. Let's hear what that sounds like. And what's obviously cool about that, right, is that you can kind of use that for percussion or wind or whatever kind of neat things you like to do in your modular system. So that's just on board. That is the signal that is normally what the modulator is going to be grabbing from when it makes that sample and hold. It's going to be grabbing it from the internal clock and also from the white noise. That's how you get the random voltages from the white noise. Now, you also have the pulse output in an LFO. Very useful. We're going to plug that into our 1 volt per octave into, let's put the sawtooth now. Oops, that's still sample and hold. Woo, that's hot. Sorry. Let's put the triangle actually in. Let's put FM, actually. So it's obviously a modulation source that you could turn down a bunch on the FM input here, right? Just give it a little bit, or use that into your pulse, right? And then use it for the pulse with modulation input. The pulse with modulation is obviously awesome. The pulse, it's either going to be on or off, right? Let's put that back into 1 volt per octave. It's too hot for that. But the nice thing about that is you can just use it as a clock, right? That pulse is going to give you a nice solid pulse that will allow you to clock other things in your system, which are very, very useful. Outside of just having like a keyboard gate or something like that, you can kind of have a self-generating patch as long as you've got some clocks. And so like I said, it gives you a lot here. It's a pretty easy kit. You got that random voltage coming out of the sample and hold. Static, of course, you can put other voltages in if you like. External clock effects, also the sample and hold. Pulse output, great for a clock. Triangle, great for modulation. And you got noise, and it's a nice package, and it's reasonably priced. So check it out. You got the Erica Synths open source SDIY modulator module. Check it out at Synths.